Well, well.
Well, what?
I'm just gonna do a little live stream here,
Okay.
and which it's already livening up. Well, it's not livening up yet because nobody's in there with me because I didn't give any kind of I,
No early notice, huh?
no, I didn't give any early notice, so there's nobody in there yet. I'm looking out there in the theater, and there's nobody
Y'all come on in now.
here. Hmm.
I- I'm gonna make my last one right for
Okay,
today.
you go do that.
And
Okay, I love you, darling. All right, so I am. Oh, hi, Candy. There's Candy. Candy, Candy, Candy. How's your holidays been, Candy? Not sure how your holidays go, because I know you're Jewish. Not real sure how you celebrate, and I gotta learn about that stuff. Um, I gotta write my. Today I got my stuff in the mail for. Oh my gosh! Look at this. Hi! Oh my gosh! Canadian artesian. Carmen is there, and Carolyn Daughtery. I'll be darned. Yeah. I was seeing Carol this morning. She was on with with. Let me see how my memory is working. And Beck, I think, and over there on the other side of Florida. Anne with the E, yeah. And Judy's Handmade Creations. You know, I I am I'm at a new thing here. I gotta quit getting this stuff. And I'm hoping that some people can help me because the other day I was on a live. Yes, Becky and Ann. I loved it. It was great. And I'm so excited that you're going to be every Friday morning, and I'm going to try and remember because I love what y'all are doing. Is the fiber fiber art. I love that. It's just wonderful. And it's something that I will really like doing. And so I ordered three things at one time from Amazon, and they sent it into three different um, orders, different packagings. I don't know why. I don't know why. Gosh, Nancy from New Jersey, and then Melissa Horsley. Oh, how wonderful and how beautiful. Judy and Calico Kate. Oh my gosh. See, and I didn't even plan this, and there you all are anyway. But when I was on the other night, um, Gail AC, she brought up that she was doing needlepoint, and I said, "Well, what is the difference? I've heard of needlepoint, but I don't know how needlepoint is different than anything else you do, like cross stitching or any of that canvasy work." And so she explained it a little bit. Um, she explained it a little bit on while we was on live. And so what I did, it just sounded like it was something that I can do. Be careful putting your stretcher bars together. If they are too tight, you'll push them. Good to know. Okay. Well, when I ordered the stretcher bars, I didn't know what size I needed to get because this here kit is 5 by 5 is the image, but I don't know what size the actual thing is. The doohickey, whatever canvas. Um, and so, but look how cute it is. It's just a leaf with a ladybug. So I ordered. I'm gonna have to really, really get the I need to get really into this needlepoint because now I have one, two, three, four, five different sizes of stretcher bars. And so And so I don't know, for I don't even know what size I need. So, and I thought, well, if I get it too big, if I get one too big, then it would be too big. If I get one too small, it would be too small. So here I have the whole the whole shoot match. I still had some. Um, oh, Carol has the same set. You may need to baste on material to the edges of your main fabric to hold it if it's too small. Oh, I see. Yeah, you could do that just to baste it around if it's too. Well, I got every size under the sun, looks like. And so now I thought that there would be four to make like a. I don't know how this works. Well, we're fixing to find out. But there is look at that. I could use them for Tinker Toys. I could use them for Tinker Toys and make. See, this is where I'm going to need help because now, and these are tacks. Well, I hope I don't drop any of these in the floor and then step on them. And let's see. Let's see. Well, I hope, oh gosh, what's raining? I hope Gail comes in. Dang, my strength is done gone up and gone. Got up and went. Oh, there we go. I got that open. It says it has a needle also in here, so we got to be careful as not to lose the needle. Oh, look how cute the threads are. The threads are in a, they're all glued onto a thing. Look at that. That's all the threads. But then I guess I'm going to need a lot of green thread, apparently. Yeah, because of the. Look at this. Okay, and then here is the ladybug itself. This is the ladybug. This is what I'm going to be making. So, ooh la la. I wonder if. Let me see. I'll pull out my mat here. I can see better on here. That's neat how they got all that thread is marked already. And I'm gonna, so what apparently I'm gonna need the move stuff. Okay, wait a minute here. Now I'm moving my, wait a minute, I gotta just this over here. Put all the Lincoln logs over there. Now, okay, now. So the whole thing is 8 by 8. This. The whole thing is 8 by 8, only the image is 5 by 5. So then what size do I need? I have like, okay, so this is like 6 by 6, 12, 12 inch, 6 inch, 14 inch. And this is 8 inch right here. So I'm assuming I'm going to need, you may get away with using the 2 inch smaller bars. Now this is 8 inch. Hi, Christine. Oh my goodness, so good to see you. Tracy Hunt. Very good to see you. Okay, so then let me see. I'm thinking. Oh, but you only get 2 bars. So do you need to have, seems like you would need 4 to go all the way around this little booger. No? Okay, so maybe, Carol, help me. Okay, I use the 8 and the 10. Okay, the 8 and the 10. Boy, I'm glad I just did. Oh, I'm glad now this is the 10. Okay. So I guess when well, I won't need to order any more stretcher bars because I got all the sizes. But I guess when you order them, you need to order 2 sets if you want to make it square. Because I don't know how the heck it would work with just 2. Why don't they sell all 4? Okay, so then I can put the 10s. Okay, so then it looks like they're just going to go together. Ooh, I don't want to push it hard and it break. Boy, that just doesn't act like it really wants to. I have to use 2 sets. Okay, well, so then I'm glad I ordered the whole. Okay, there we go. So then, okay, that's good to know. But if I ever need a 12 by 12 or whatever this longest one, what was the longest one? Oh, the longest one's 18. If I ever do something where I need 18, I'd have to order another set. Oh, that doesn't go like that, Elizabeth. You gotta go this way. Okay. Like this way. Okay. And then there ain't no needle in here. I thought they said it was gonna have a needle in there. Maybe it's in that paper. Okay. I don't need no directions. I got you guys. Why would I need directions? Okay. Okay, so I think I got my. Please don't break. I guess you could maybe even. There. Okay, so now I have the stretcher bars. So now, apparently, now what I do is I take. Okay, so now how do I. That's weird. Why do they sell them before you get it all done? Check with your material. Oh, I might need to use the 6. I see what you're saying. Oh, because see, here I can only, this way I could only tack 3 sides and then I'd have one side of flapping. I can't be going around flopping here. So now if I can pull this apart very carefully so I don't. I knew you guys would be, I just knew it. You guys would help me with this. Now, so I'm going to put these ones over here and with the other Tinker toys. Put these up here. And now these are 6-inch. Okay, 6-inch. Oh, I'm glad I got the collection of all the inches. Oh, I guess and be sure you square it up. Okay, be sure I square it up. Okay. I guess some of the kits might not be square. I imagine that you can some of the kits when you buy a kit like that, and I guess you don't always have to have a kit. Maybe you can just do your own. I have to have a kit right now. Anyway, hi Evie. Hi. And there's Janice Glines. Okay, so now I've got the 8s and the 6s. I got the 8s and the 6s, Papa. I knew these ladies would help me. I knew I could ask you for help, Papa.
What you gonna do with 8s and 6s?
8s and 6s, I'm putting them together to make a frame.
What you mean I couldn't help?
You couldn't help me. Can you teach me this needlepoint?
No, but I bet I could put that frame together.
Oh, I got the frame together. I got that going on. But thank you anyway for. Oops, no, that one don't go there. This one goes here. Okay, now there, and then and squared up. Okay, so this way and this way. Okay. Now that, by putting it on this grid here, it looks square. Okay, so the six inches is the okay. So now, okay, so now that fits on there. All right. So, and the image now is right at the inside. Okay, now, so I wonder if, am I going to start like at the corner and work down? Or am I going to start with one color and work all that color and then change colors? Well, here's the color thing up here that matches this thing. No, it doesn't. Doesn't match this. Okay, so oops. Um, when you start to pin, start top. Okay, I'm a pin. Should I center this in here? Should I center the image into the frame or should I offset it? When I center it, that is right this when I center it, the image goes right to the inside of that the 6-inch bars. Okay, Mary Jane said she starts at the top left corner. Center it. Okay. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna center it. So we have these little like thumbtacks. They're by Clover. Needlecraft thumbtacks with remover. Okay, well, let's just not put any of these in the floor because boy would they hurt if you stepped on them. These are just regular old thumbtacks, looks like me to me. And so is there tape on this thing? There we go. That's why we need fingernails. Okay, so I'm going to center it and I'm going to get, okay, so I'll put this in the center and I'm going to thumbtack it. It said in the thing that the thumbtacks pushed right easily into the, okay, so I'll thumbtack, thumbtack. We'll get this one. Oh, Mary Jana's needlepoint for needlework over 40 years. Well, you know, I haven't done anything as far as needlework other crocheting and knitting and not a lot of knitting. I haven't done anything like cross stitching or any of that kind of stuff. So this is, but I love it. I think it is awesome. But when I was hearing when I was hearing when I was hearing Gail talk about it, it sounded like something I would like to do. What did Tracy say? I would do all one color first So the color you decide to use, start at the spot that has the most of that color showing, if that makes sense. Okay, so it doesn't, like, um there's no set rules. So you can start at one spot, I guess wherever you're comfortable with. Okay, so let's see. I hopefully I can get this to where it'll be like tight. I would think that it needs to be tight. I have done stitching using an embroidery hoop, but it wasn't really called embroidery. It was just called like stitching, like slow stitching, like make it up as you go along stitching. I do a lot of that make it up as you go along stuff. Okay, now. Okay, so should it be real tight in here? It's not real tight. It's kind of a little loose. Tracy says everything she does is making it up as she goes along. That's good because that's what I'm going to be doing right here. I guess I could have actually even read the directions. Hi, Alicia. Let me see. Oh, yep. They said there was a needle in it, and there is. Because I was oh, see, here they have a diagram, and they have number. It's like a paint by number. How much easier can it get than that? So number 6. Okay, I see. Yeah. Okay. So then that's what the numbers are. So now it shows like this light color right there is number 1. Now, do these have numbers on them? No, they have no numbers on them. How come they don't have no numbers on them? I guess that's when you have to like read the directions. Jeez, that's too many words. Well, that just made the whole thing a little more understandable. I'm telling you what's the truth. Okay, so, well, here's where a pair of glasses will come in handy. Uh-huh. Okay, so, God, I want to get one stitch in here. Okay, there's red, orange, red, maroon, pale green, light green, green, dark green, and gray, and black. Okay, so I think I want to just, I don't know what I want to do. All right, now I'm looking at the grid. And there's holes and there's squares. And so I am going to, I'm going to start up here on the left corner. That was the first suggestion up there. Was Calico Kate says. Love how Lucy looks at the directions as if she's going to follow them. That's right. See, no, I just kind of look at the pictures. Okay, so now up in this top corner is this number 6, like a paint by number 6 right there, and that's that light green. And so this don't have no number on it, but this is the lightest green. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's 1, 2, 3. There's only one strand of this green. 4 strands of this green, a lot more strands of that green. And where'd that big wad go? There was a big wad too. Oh, here it is. Then there's a big wad. Yeah, there's a big wad of this green. So this looks like embroidery floss is what it looks like. Okay, and there's a big wad of that green. So then that means that big wad of green, where's that picture? Okay, so the big wad, that must be all of this. Okay, the dark green, the big wad is all this dark green. Well, we may not get, let's see, it contains pre-sorted thread, full color print on 14 mesh. Oh, this is called 14 mesh canvas. So does that mean that, it must mean that there's 14 holes per inch, I'm guessing. See there? Gabby says, me too, Alicia. I used to be a roof faller till I met Lizzie. That's right. I've got it to this level of life here without following any directions. Me and Jeffrey, we were baking cookies the other day, and I thought I had everything, but I didn't have no vanilla. And I said, "Oh well, what the heck? We don't need no vanilla." And we just went along, and we just didn't use the vanilla, and the cookies was delicious. They didn't need no vanilla. There was already chocolate chips in there, so we had flavoring was chocolate. So there you go. You don't need that darn vanilla. I bought vanilla now though for later. Okay, so now this here looks. Wait a minute. Now we got. What did I say? We have pale green. 1, 2, 3, 4 colors of green. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this. Oh, this is the same as this one right here. That where they only got one string. So this one isn't the lightest. This one is this one. Okay, so I guess you just pull that out. Do you pull it out or do you? Well, I guess you got to cut it off. I guess it's glued in there. Well, once you use all this, then you got this here little thing. That'll be fun. I'll edge on a page. Okay, now, and then I have my needle. Oh, we are cooking on gas now. Oh, Renee's lurking. Sorry, I am trying to not get sick again as it's already invading my house. Would you not let that sickness invade? Oh, Mary Jane said yes. Hi, Mary Jane. 14 holes per inch. All right. Yes, I bought the fake vanilla Cozy Duds. I seen the price of it, then I said, um, I rebuke it red no more. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, well, we'll go with that. But what did Mary Jane say? 14 holes per inch. Okay, so every inch has 14 holes. Okay, so I got that figured out. Now, one thing that I saw when I was watching one video, fake vanilla is made from wood. Yeah, paper's made from wood too. Okay, so I have to put a knot in here. And okay, now this is where I'm going to be a little confused because now when I watched a little video, they said to start away from, oh, you put the thread in away from where you're going to. Oh, now this is where I'm going to be confused. Now here's where I'm going to be confused. Wait a minute, let me see. What the heck? Oh, that's not even English. Cuba. That's not English. That's not English. That's not English. That's not English. Now let's turn it over. Oh, good, 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 good. Stitches. Most of the stitches we've used are worked by coming up at A and going down at B, up at C and down at D. Okay, starting and ending. Start your thread by working over the end on the back. End your thread by running it horizontally or vertically under the back stitches. Okay, I got that. I did do remember that part. Okay, wait a minute here. So, stitches. Most of the stitches are we've used are worked by coming up at A, going down at B. Continental stitch. Oh no, it says use the continental stitch in the narrow or complicated areas. No, we're not into complicated. Basket weave. Okay, they show a continental stitch, basket weave, and a back stitch. That's what they show right here. Okay. Well, we're just gonna start. Just watching you trying to figure it out has given me a headache. I'm sorry, Carolyn. Give me your address. I'll send you an Excedrin. All right. So I'm going to now. From what I understand, is you go. Okay. So I understand now. I'm going to use each four. Wait a minute. A B A B C D E F G H. I missed that day in kindergarten. A B. So they go this way. A B, come up at A, go down in this diagonal one right up above. Above. Okay, should I go sideways or I guess you can go up and down or sideways either way. And if I go here and here, but see those two stitches are in there. But okay, I'm just gonna leave that knot back there. I'm just gonna half stitch. Okay, Mary Kay, Mary Jane, half stitch. That is like if you're doing a cross stitch, but you're only going in one direction and not back down the other direction. So now I want to just cover. I need more light. Okay. Oh, that's better. Now, and so I'm going on the diagonal. Man, I got 4 stitches in there. And they're on the diagonal. Okay, and so well, Elizabeth, don't be laying on the thread. Diagonal. Okay. So see, I have like 5 stitches in there. You know what? I need to. Oh, see, so I'm getting this light color. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, this I'm putting this in right here, and I'll just keep going with that light color until. When I was looking at the kits, I said, which one is going to be easiest? I seen another one that was really pretty. It looked like a little. Oh, I seen one that was like 2 little frogs. Oh my gosh, they were cute, but they were like $29. I said, no, I'm not going to do that. So I found one that was a little less expensive. Oh wait, oh, that was not supposed to go in that hole. I got to get it back in out of that hole without splitting that yarn, splitting that thread. Had it coming in the wrong hole. You have to have a braille. Tracy would have to have a braille. Well, you know what? I do have somewhere. I'd have to find them though. Is I have a pair of those glasses you can buy that's got a light on it and a magnifiers, like magnifying and a light. I might have to get that out before I'm done with this. And so, because I can't remember why I bought that, but I knew I needed it for something I was doing. I need to find more things. I can't sit here at the table as much as I used to be able to because of old age. I've got my limits. So I need to find more things I can do with my legs up. Okay, now why does that look right? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Gosh, maybe I need to see if they've got one that's do they have bigger mesh than this that you could use like yarn? Like regular yarn? If this is 14 mesh canvas, hmm. What mesh canvas do you all use? Is it like this 14 wants to hang up around my thumbtacks? Is it like 14 mesh canvas? See, this is more like canvas. This is more like I think what they use in embroidery is more what they call Ada cloth, and it's more like cloth, like cloth. This is more like plastic canvas, except it's not plastic. I don't want to do plastic canvas. I just don't think I want to do that. Let's see. Is there anyone good to watch tonight? Had I took me a late nap, so I'll probably be up half the night. So
I'm gonna, I'm gonna be doing my script tonight.
you're gonna do what tonight?
I ain't gonna say it loud enough that people hear it.
Oh, well, that means if you don't want them to hear it, you don't want me to hear it either. Then my virgin ears can't be hearing stuff like that. Yeah, you gotta be careful what you say to me. Why'd you shut that door out? Okay, I guess it's dark outside, isn't it?
Yeah, it's almost 6:30,
Is it almost 6:30?
6:22.
Oh, time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm almost to. Oh, Mary Jane has used 10, 12, and 14. And Tracy hasn't got a clue. She's just here for the entertainment. Y'all be entertaining Tracy, y'all, please, because she's only here for the entertainment. How'd that one get a lump in it? How could I possibly get a lump? Oh, just a minute. I'm going to fix that. Oh, okay. I just didn't have it pulled right. Okay, now. Now. Nope, that's not the right hole, Elizabeth. Okay, get that back out of there. Get back out of that hole. You missed the right hole. You know how long this is going to take me to get this Lady Big done? Lady Big? Maybe by New Year's Eve. I'm checking with Vanessa. She usually streams on Friday night, but she's had stopped for a while. Oh, okay. I've got to where I like to watch streams. I don't always do a lot of chatting because I like to just have the stream going just to hear people, just to kind of hang out and but I'm usually doing something so I can't be typing. Although sometimes if I have to correct somebody, I'll type in my correction. I don't really correct people though. Okay, so now I've gotten right up to that dark piece. And so like on here it shows, okay, then, so now I'll start going backwards apparently. Um, I'm going to go here because I'm going to go on this. Oh, now am I going to use that same hole? Okay. Am I going to use that same, well, how in the world? The same hole to put the next row of stitching? What the heck? Oh, maybe it shows on this picture. Oh, that doesn't show no holes. Um, okay, so now I know I have to go backwards. I think I'm going to go like this way, then this way, then this way, then this way, like that. I'm thinking of this color. Oh, Elizabeth, what have you started? Okay. Now, or am I going to need to put one more stitch in there? Do we share holes or do we have to start a hole? No, because then that, if we share a hole, then it's going to leave. Papa is laughing at me. Okay, Mary Jane says, hi, Fiona. There is Fiona. Yes, correct. We're going to share a hole. We share a hole. Okay, we share a hole. Okay. So that means that we're going to go back up this same, okay, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, since I make up my own rows anyway, we're going to go like this and share the hole with the row above it. We're sharing this hole with the row above it. Share the hole. One lady I was watching, she had some kind of an apparatus that the whole frame was clipped into something, so she didn't have to hold her frame. But I thought, nah, I don't need that. Okay. Now, so yeah, we're going to shear the hole. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Holy smokes. Yeah, I'm going to have to go hunt up my magic glasses with the light. Okay. Share the hole. So then we go here. And here and here. Oh yeah, that's looking correct. That looks good. So then here, can't hardly see that hole that I already used once. Gotta use it again. Then I can see that hole, the new hole that's not been used yet. Thumbtacks. Oh, it is looking right. Oh, I am cooking right on gas. Go down here. Get hooked up on my thumbtack. I guess I could jam them things in further.
It's a little bit early, but I'm going to go watch NCIS.
Okay, you go watch NCIS. I'm going to be watching these holes.
Give me a kiss.
Okay. Love you, darling.
Love you too.
I think I need to have a drink.
Okay.
My mixed drink here. No, I got plenty. I just needed to get a sip.
Okay.
Okay.
So I can fill it up.
If you share a hole, you might need two
I'm gonna
masks.
fill it up.
What? Okay, same directions but going backwards. All right, we got this. We got this going on. But yeah, I think I am going to hunt up my. I don't know where I put my. Think I know where I put my magical glasses, but I think they're in one of. I think they're in one of those two drawers right there. That's underneath that bicycle thing. Oh, I could feel a little bit of a tangle back there. We don't want any tangles happening. I think this is going to be fun.
I don't see no bicycle thing.
Honey bunny, do you see those two drawers right back there? Do you see that Picasso book? You see my Picasso book? It's just a big book sitting on top of them shelves.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay, do you see two drawers below it?
Below that, yes.
Yeah, in one of those drawers might be my magical glasses. That's where I'd look first. But you know, when I go looking for something, I always find it in the very last place I look. So you would think that I would learn to look there first. Always in the last place I look is where I found stuff. And so my son is almost so. I'm telling you, I raised my children. So if you share a whole, I raised my children, and I don't know if I did the very best I could. Well, I did the best I could. Heck, made up my own rules on that too. But so my son, he's almost home now. He's 54 years old. So he's about sense is a run over dog. That boy. So he flew from Arizona to Florida. He flew in an airplane, and he went from Phoenix, Arizona to Atlanta, Georgia, and then he was supposed to take a flight. Well, he took a flight from Atlanta to Tampa then because he had a 5 hour layover, but the 5 hour layover turned into a 3 day layover because the original flight from Atlanta to Tampa was canceled. So he finally got here in 3 days. I mean, and then his reasoning for coming to Florida was because he was going to help his son drive from Florida to Arizona because he was going to move. And his son, my grandson Timmy, their family, him and his significant other, and his daughter, his little baby girl. The plans were for them to move to Arizona. Well, after my son, my 54-year-old brain dead son, well, no, he's not brain dead. He's cool. But after he got here, well, then Timmy and Jesse decided no, they don't want to move to Arizona. They changed their mind. No, it's them white big fat things. You know, the ones with the magnifying glass on them. They're white, and they got like a elastic band that goes around the back of my head.
Yes.
Let me see. Yeah. Holy, holy. But it doesn't have the glass on it. There's the glass. So anyway, so then, well, see, my son was, see, my grandson and his significant other both have a car. So when they were going to load the cars up with all of their things and then drive to Arizona. Well, then the missus, the significant other, decided she doesn't want to live in Arizona. So now here it was Skeeter, my 54-year-old son, over here in Florida. And now he needs to go back to Argentina, not Argentina, Arizona. Look, now I pulled my thread out of my needle.
I ain't seeing no.
You don't see the lens? That's okay, honey. That's okay. Thank you for looking. It's okay.
Well, I can't. If I could get these out of here, I'd bring the thing over so you could look at it.
No, the thread, the drawers don't come out. They're like nailed in or something. You can bring the glasses part over here. But also, there's more lenses, Papa. But if I give you directions to where they are, I don't think you'll find them. You want to try it? Yeah, I don't need this. This here. Okay. See, there's a lens that goes in here. Does the light still work? The light even still works. Okay. Can I tell you where the lenses are that you might be able to find?
You can try
Okay, you have to go in room B.
room B.
Okay, and when you go in room B, there's a lot of shelves in there, but there's only one. Okay, wait a minute. How would I say that? There's only one set of shelves that are about this tall, and it's on this wall on this side.
This side.
Yeah,
Okay.
and there's like 1, 2, 3 shelves, and then the top. Well, not the top, but the top shelf. If you look on that shelf and look all the way toward the back of the shelf to the right, there might be a plastic box there, and I think the box is black, and that would have the lenses in it. Think
I'll be right back.
okay, you good luck. Okay, so now I got 2 rows, and they're all on like a little slant there. So I think, and then I'll stick with this one color, and then let me see here. Oh, over here. Huh. Well, geez. That's only showing 2. Okay, then it goes to a. Oh, then it goes to the lighter color. Okay, wait a minute. Now, if we go. Okay, now we want to go. But that's going to leave an empty hole here. Let me see this empty hole. Wait a minute. No. How do I avoid having an empty hole? Okay, I'm going. That's my telephone. And for this person, I'm going to say, I'll talk to you later, love. Okay. Oh, I hope my son doesn't call. I gave him a new ringtone. It's worse than the last one. Oh, I'm at a. Did you find it?
Okay. I walked into the room and I turned left.
You walked into the room and you turned left, yes.
And there were some shelves there.
The shelves are black wood. Bless his heart. I love that guy more than tuna fish sandwich. But bless his heart, he's losing stuff, in his He's got the little bit of dementia, but he's still my. He's. Oh wait, now I see. Okay, I see what I have to do. I'll put. Oh, I forgot about sharing the hole. That's where I was. Oh, good grief. Oh, Vanessa will be on at 8. Okay, and here it's just 6:38. So that's good. So maybe then I can watch Vanessa and see what she's going to do. She usually has a bunch of stuff to do too. Wait a minute. Oh, that's my knot. Okay. There we go. Okay, so that's where. Oh, okay, I was having a problem with that. Oh, yeah, I see it. Okay, there we go. And so now just going back again. Don't get into no knot there. So, well, anyway, my son, this is my son's story. This is a very long story about my son. And I can take a short story and make it long very easily. So, anyway, then after Miss Jessie decided she didn't want to move to Arizona after all, well, then there was my son. Now, he had the money because he sold his tractor to get the money to make this trip to help these kids out. And wait a minute, that's in the wrong place. Just a second. I gotta get that. That wasn't on the diagonal. That was on the straight up and down. Oh yeah, there we go. Because I had to go there. Okay. So anyhow, and so then that way he had the money to fly down here, and then he had money for the gas money for these kids to be able to drive back to Arizona.
Okay. There's one one black shelf that's about this tall and it's only got two openings in it. There's nothing in it. And then over here there's a bigger one that's got a couple or three shelves in it.
Uh huh.
It's about this wide.
Yeah. You're in room B, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the wider shelves. The wider shelves that's got like three or four shelves.
Okay.
The top shelf.
Top, very top, or the
The that the
that
second.
wide.
Yeah. Okay. He's gonna try again. And so anyhow, and so anyhow, so then Skeeter still had money enough to he could just make a little. Oh, now I got to get the lighter color. Now I move to the lighter color green. Gosh, where's him? 6. Huh. Oh, so I wonder. Oh, I could keep this same. Good enough. I'm not going to change colors. I'm going to just go down here to where. Oh, I don't know if that's legal. Is that legal to go down here? Oh, yeah, that's legal. Hi, Paint Girly. How are you? You know what, you guys? I was watching Paint Girly the other day, and I was very impressed with her fingernails. She had just the most beautiful fingernails. And so I asked her, where she get them fingernails or something like that. Well, seems to come to find out her sister sells something lashes or something. They're just beautiful fingernails and they just stick on your fingers. They just stick on. And so I checked it out and they weren't that much money. They was like you get a whole set of fingernails, like $14. You can get even some cheaper than that. I said, I need so that I'll look more professional. I need some beautiful fingernails so I'll look more professional. And so I ordered me two pairs of fingernails, two sets of fingernails from this girl from from um Lori's sister. I just keep hardly wait to get them in the mailbox, and then I'm going to put them on. And then I'll just have to do a video just to show off my fingernails. I know they're going to be beautiful. But now, see, Lori said she had hers on like 4 weeks, and they still like she just come right out of the beauty salon. And so I said, I need to some of those. Now,
Got any idea which shelf?
either the top shelf or this next one down. Don't look for them, honey. It's okay, and they might not even be there
What
anymore.
am I looking for again?
You're looking for a plastic square box. It's black on the bottom and clear on the top. And the whole box is only about 4 or 5 inches square. And it's plastic, it's got lenses in it. You have to excuse us. I'll go ahead and edit this part up. Oh, that's right. You don't edit. Oh, that's right. I don't edit nothing. Okay, now I'm going to go here. So, anyhow, so then Skeeter didn't want to drive back to he didn't want to fly back to Arizona because he didn't want to get stuck at the airport again. So instead, he used what money he was going to use for the gas to get back to Arizona with the children, and he bought a truck. The truck was $1,000 for this truck, slightly used 30-year-old truck. He said, I'll just buy this truck and just drive myself back to Arizona. So he bought this truck. First, I thought he gave $500 for it, but he gave $1,000 for this truck. And so before he got out of Florida, that boy had him a flat tire. He got himself into a flat tire. And so, well, he didn't have no spare tires, so he had to call somebody to bring him a tire. And so he got back on the road again. On the road again. And so then he got out of Florida and was in Alabama. He did okay there. And then he was in um wherever he went through. But by the time he got to Texas, well, then he got busted, like the pulley thing that the fan belt goes on. Well, that busted. So then he had to get that fixed while he was in Texas. So that was his. So whilst he was in Texas, he got that fixed. And so then he was back on the road again. And so he's just traveling along. And he got into Mexico, New Mexico. And he got to Roswell. Have y'all heard of Roswell, New Mexico? Well, he got to Roswell, New Mexico, when there he went again with he said he thinks it was the oil pump went kaputski, and so then the truck wasn't running at all. Only my child. And so then, oh yeah, he must have got through Mississippi and Louisiana with no problem. And then he got over there into there. Happy Ray knows what that Roswell, New Mexico is. See how she put them aliens up there? If you ever look up Roswell, North, that state I just said, New Mexico, that's where the aliens landed. They landed there for real. And they got alien this and alien that and alien everything. Well, that's where his truck just took a final kaputski. So thank goodness he has good friends in high places, because he had a friend that drove from Concho, Arizona, where he lives. He got a friend that has got a tow truck. Well, he doesn't have a tow truck. He's a mobile car fixer, mobile car fixer, and he has trailer. So he just drove himself 6 hours. He drove to where my son was to save his life, and so he got there. He finally got her. Well, the poor guy that was coming, the mobile mechanic that was coming, he had truck trouble on the way, so that put him behind a little bit because he had to stop and fix his own truck. And hmm, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm losing track of my life, my mind. Not really. My mind is okay. I'm having to make up my own rules here, but they're working out okay. And so anyhow, well then the helper guy, he finally got all the way over there to where Skeeter was, and he got him all loaded up on the trailer. And so then Skeet called me a few minutes ago, just a bit before I went online here on live, and said that they were still a couple hours from home, and still a couple hours from Concho, and so wait a minute, I gotta make sure I'm in the right hole here. Oh no, I was making. Oh wait a minute, wait, something's going on here. Just a minute. Oh wait a minute, I gotta go like this here, and my poor husband's still in there looking for them.
I can't find the black box.
Okay, thank you for looking, honey, and you get 4 points for looking. And now I think
How big is the box?
it's about 5 inches square. Honey, don't look for it.
About 5 inches square for real?
For real, yeah. And about maybe 2 inches tall.
I was looking for a big
Oh no, it's just a little bitty box. It's just got like little glass lenses in it. It's just a little bitty. Bless his heart. I swear, I need to bake him a cake or something. I'm telling you, maybe I'll bake him a cake tomorrow. He wants to do everything in the world for me, that man. He always wants to do everything in the world for me. Okay, now I need to keep all my stitches. I get tended to wanting to I always tend to want to think I can go the other direction, but I want to go from southwest to northeast. Okay, southwest to northeast. That's what I'm doing. Okay. So anyhow, but the car fixer guy had to stop at do a couple jobs on the way too. Now this isn't right. Oh yeah, it's going to have to be right because my poor husband, he's there looking for them lenses. Okay, so this goes over here. Oh yeah, that looks right now. So anyhow, within a couple hours he should be home, but he needs to hurry up. He's got a well, he don't need to hurry up because he's just riding along. But but sis, there is somebody new. That is Miss Sis. Hi sis, I'm glad you came along. And there is old Bootsy. Bootsy, let's see, Friday evening with Lizzie and Papa. Yay, hugs, Miss Lizzie, and group hug and help. You are awesome, Bootsy. Bootsy, have you ever done any needlepoint? I haven't. This is my first try at it. And it might look all lumpy by the time I'm done, but I'll have it. I'll have it. This may not turn out to be oops, exactly like the picture, but it'll, and Becca, hello, Becca. Oh my gosh, you are amazing and you're beautiful and you're right in my front room. And so I love you, Pop. I'll bake you a cake tomorrow for all your effort.
Yeah, you don't need to do that. I can't. I don't see a black box anywhere.
Okay. Would you just sit right here and talk to my friends? Read the chat. And read the chat. Yeah, and read the chat and describe that ladybug right there. Just describe her. Just talk about that ladybug.
Okay, this ought to be fun.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Just go right ahead. Just take my place there for a minute.
Well, I'm not real sure what I'm supposed to be doing here, but she said for me to look at this and talk about it. It's got a needle here and a thread. It's got some numbers up there at the top and some little. I guess those are the colors that you use. You go by the colors that are up there to make. And this looks like it's going to be a ladybug or something like that. It's kind of cool. I don't have a clue how to do this. I suspect that, well, I could probably poke a hole here somewhere.
No, don't be poking no holes in it.
I'm not allowed to poke no holes.
No, they can't see it now anyway because you got it far away. See?
Oh, well, okay. I didn't hurt it.
This is what you were looking for.
Where the hell was it?
Right here on that top shelf, the back corner, just exactly like I explained it to you.
I didn't see it.
Okay. Don't fall. Lord have mercy. I love you, Papa.
I love you too. I'm going to.
I think you should. Okay. Okay. Love you, darling.
I love you too.
Okay. Now.
Y'all have fun.
This is what he was supposed to. Me and Papa, we're always flying by the seat of our pants. And so anyway, see, this is the lenses that goes in here. See? So you take one of these lenses. They're all different strengths or something, I don't know. And then you just poke it in here like this, see? And then see, it's got like a little light. So it'll shine right down on what I'm doing. So now I put these on my head, like this way. And then I can turn the light on. Let me see, light. Holy smokes. That really. Oh, I'm upside down. But see, I'm upside down, but see, I got my glasses on here. I'm hanging from my head. Hanging from a tree. Okay. See?
Wow.
And then, see, and then now I can see the holes really much better.
Have fun, baby.
I will have fun. You have fun with whatever you're doing too.
I'm going to go watch it.
In CIS. Okay. Oh man, this is just. Oh yeah, these here spectacles really make life like dreamy. It makes life dreamy. Huh. Did y'all see what I made earlier? I just have to show you what I made. Just show you my angels. Look at these two little angels. I made a video. Maybe you've seen the video. Maybe you didn't see the video. But I made these two little angels. I think they're so beautiful. And that's just a handkerchief. Just a handkerchief. And she turned into an angel like magic. You know, aren't they pretty? All right, that was a commercial. Okay, now back to this. So what's everybody doing? Yeah, he's headed back to the North 40. Now I can see, but yeah. Oh, see? Bootsy says he looks a lot younger upside down. Yeah. That's right. Uh-huh. I know. I think I would look. There was one there was one time My daughter and I, we were just laying in a bed, and we had a mirror. I don't know what the heck we were doing event, but we was laying in the bed, and we this has been years ago, but we was laying in the bed, and we was laughing and looking in the mirror and all that stuff, and deciding how we should look, how we should have our hair fixed and stuff whenever we have to leave the world. You know, they put you in this little square kind of box, you know, when you leave the world, and when you leave the, well, anyway, when you're dead, and like when I'm laying down flat in the bed, it's like all my blubber of my face goes down underneath my earlobes, and so it makes me look really kind of funny. And well, I look funny anyway, but but then also, you know, things that were perky at one time, things that were perky at one time, then they just kind of slide off into your armpits. And so we wondered if maybe we shouldn't go and talk to the undertaker early. And I am making a mess. Now these top two rows look good. And then when I went down that side, that looks good. And then right here, it looks like I made a flippin' mess. Okay, I'm not worried about the mess. It's just going to have to be what it is. It's going to be, this is going to be my first one. It's always going to be my first one. And then after I do some more, I'll become, I'll become a genius at it. I'll become, well, yeah, not really, sort of. Now I think I'm going to like this, though. I think I'm going to like doing this. And I do. I really do. I really do. I see. And so since I've got the main idea down pat right here, the main idea, I do believe too that one should always have like a 2 week notice before you buy the farm, you know, 2 week notice so you can get your coffin ready. Oh, let's not go into that. I was just going to tell you that I was going to put all my craft supplies inside my coffin ahead of time. I watched about the Button Man once. He got his coffin ready way in advance. He did. He did good job too. He got the whole thing covered in buttons. It was nice. So he did. Although I don't think he got a 2 weeks notice. Wait a minute. Let me see what. Laura is there. Hildegun is there. Oh my gosh. And of course Happy Ray of Crafty Sunshine. You didn't want to come on with me, my daughter? And big one, big, oh gosh. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Is there any moderators out there in that chat? If there's any moderators, please get your wrench out and whack them people out. Good, thank you. Oh, phew, that was a close one. That was close, I'm telling you. So I am thinking that I'm on a roll here. I'm thinking I'm on a roll. I am so glad my daughter will be home on Sunday. She's been gone 3 weeks. She's been up in Alabama. Gosh, and she's been having a good time with her grandchildren. That one's not right. If you have one stitch that's not right in the whole shebang, well, I think that that just gives it more character. Yeah, that's just going to give that more character, that one bad stitch right there. I am not even going to let that worry me one bit. I'm not letting that worry me one bit. No. Mm-mm. And so what I'm doing here is I'm thinking that now this might not be the right way, and it might not be the way I'll do it from now until the end of time, but I think I just want to use up this one string of thread and then get a different color thread is what I think I want to do. I'm starting this thing. Who started? I don't know who started it. Was it Becky? I'm not sure. But she started a jar. I think it was Becky. She is where I seen her do it anyway. She started a jar of good things, happy things, something that made me happy today. And she writes it on a piece of paper and she writes on every day. And she's putting it in a jar and um and she's putting it in a jar and then on the first of 2024 she's going to read all of her happy things. Well, mine's in a box. But so far I got a happy thing for each day. So I'm happy. And so um okay. Ray says as long as you're going in the same direction is right. Okay, yep, they're going in the same direction. They're going in the same direction. And so that means it's right. As long as you're going in the direction of the refrigerator and get out the ice cream. Oh no, that's not what she was talking about. And so I wonder what I'll want to try after I should not really even start any new ideas because Lord knows I don't have no space to put stuff. And Lord knows I have enough stuff to do to keep me busy for the rest of my entire life. Well, I'm going to live to be 140 though, so maybe I don't have enough stuff. You know what? I need to turn off this iron. I just heard it click. Turn this iron off. Oh, it is off. Why did it click then? Oh, okay. I've been ironing squares. I've been like I got squares of 10-inch squares and I've been ironing them so that they'll be pretty. So when I do my sale, see, I've been making little packages of 12 10-inch squares. I'm going to sell them. Rip you guys off like you wouldn't believe. Not really, I wouldn't rip you all off. But I didn't have my sale this month. Not yet, anyway. I might still. Okay, now, wait a minute. I can see if I can find a stronger lens than this. Make it a little bigger. I wonder if I get a stronger lens. It'll make my pictures bigger. I wonder how this one works. I wonder if that makes it even better. Let's find out. Holy Hannah. That is amazing. This is just holy macaroni. This is good. Oh, see, I got a stronger lens in there now. So I can see even better. I could probably, Superman, he can see right through things. I probably could see right through things with these lens right here. Go right here. See, this is beautiful. This goes here, this goes here, this goes here, and this goes here. So now I'm thinking that if I don't get exactly the right color in exactly the right spot, I don't think it's going to mount to a hill of beans. Let's see. Holy smokes. Now, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just, okay, it says then when you're, well, that looks like kind of messy. So then I did remember that when you're ending, I'm going to end right there for right now. And I'm going to just pull that through those stitches. And then I'm going to snip that off right there for right now because I want to get this lighter, this other color lighter green. So I'll just put this right here for safekeeping. And then I'm going to get this lighter green, which this is the one that they want me to use right here. This one right here. And that's lighter. It's a lighter green. So I'll snip. Don't run away, needle. Snip that right off right there. And I'm going to put this. Hi, Lori, Lori, Lori. That's Lori right there. What the heck's that needle? That's Lori right there. Oh, Samantha. Sending me messages, sending me pictures. Okay. I'll get this in here. And Janet, did I say hello to you, Janet? I hope I did. Yes. Janet, if I didn't say hello to you, Janet VB, very beautiful. So, just a minute. I'm concentrating while I'm getting this here needle threaded. Well, so much for my concentrating to get this needle. I can't wait.
Answer the phone or I'm whooping your ass. I'm serious. If you don't answer this dadgum phone, I'm coming down there and kicking your ass so hard you had to clear your throat before you fart. Answer the dadgum phone.
That's my son's new ringtone. Never mind, I gotta answer. Hello, child.
Hello, he want me to let you know he's home.
Oh, thank you, Jesus, he's home.
Oh yeah, but he's driving me to the store because I need oil for the generator.
Oh, he's home. Did Elizabeth like her dolly?
Oh yes, immediately she took off and we haven't seen her since.
She took her dolly and ran with it. Oh, I love her so much.
He had it sitting in the seat and he had her get in the truck so when he backed it in the yard off the trailer and she was all excited.
Oh, that
I was
is.
walking through the store earlier when he called me and told me he was on his way home. And she goes, "Where's my baby?"
Oh.
He had to tell her, "When I get there, you'll have your baby." She goes, "Okay."
Oh, that's wonderful. Okay. Okay, love you guys. Thank you for letting me know.
You're welcome.
Okay, bye bye.
All right, bye-bye.
That wasn't actually my son, that was my daughter in law. But I sent a dolly. Now, my granddaughter, Elizabeth, she's 14 years old, and she's Down syndrome. And she loves her dollies. She's got all her family of dollies. And so I sent her a dolly, a beautiful, oh my gosh, beautiful dolly. And so I sent that along. And so Skeeter had sent her a picture of it half of the while he was en route. And so she's been asking for her dolly ever since. She's just very little verbal. She's only got a little bit of verbal. And so, but she loves her dollies. And I just love my Elizabeth. She's so beautiful. Okay, so anyway, now we're carrying on here. Now I'm putting inside here, see, because I had this little bit darker green and I put that in there and it's in there just beautiful. Wait a minute. So now that open space, I'm putting the lighter green in there. We'll see how that goes. You okay over there, Papa?
Yeah, just looking for the thing you weigh yourself.
The scale is in the bathroom, honey.
Our bathroom?
No, in the green bathroom, in the middle bathroom, Jeffrey's bathroom. Okay. He must want to give himself a weigh in there. He's going to weigh himself. And so as long as you get, apparently, as long as you get all of these threads going in the same direction, I'm thinking it doesn't matter if you just go in a straight line because it's all going to look like it's in a straight line when you get done. That's right. Very soon, me and Ray's going to go on and do a live stream. I don't know how soon, but very soon. But she's getting her she's in the mode of changing around her craft room. She changed it from upstairs to downstairs. And so I have to give her that. She can do that if she wants to. But because the challenge this month is to create to alter a paintbrush in the Scrap and Lizzie Unicorn group. And so we want to do a altered paintbrush. We're going to do that on a live stream one day, hopefully within the next week. And so there's so many different. Did you weigh yourself?
Yep.
How much?
221.
221 for real?
Yeah.
God, that's good. Because you was down so skinny there for a while. I was beginning to worry that I was going to have to donate some of my fat to you.
Give me
So,
a kiss.
I did give you a kiss
I don't
already.
care. Give me another one.
Oh, brat. Okay. Okay, close your all eyes. Okay, never mind.
Baby.
So anyway, what did you just interrupt me when talking? What was I talking about? Oh, okay, I don't know either. So anyway, I don't know what I was saying, so it couldn't have been.
I'm not the only one that's getting senile.
Yeah, we're getting senile together, Papa. Oh, I was talking about the paintbrushes. Yeah, we're going to alter because the challenge is to alter a paintbrush. And if you look on Pinterest, oh my word, what people have done with the paintbrush. Now mine won't be that fancy for sure. Some of them are so fancy. You got to be like an artist, like a Picasso to do it. But what I'm deciding though is this month for January. Now, if you make an altered paintbrush and you post a picture of it in the group, the Scrap and Lizzie Unicorn group, if you do that, then your name will go in the hat for a prize. And the prize is going to be one of my handkerchief angels. That's right. That's what the prize is going to be. I decided. That's what I decided. And so, and I think what we're going to do each month for our challenge is going to be something altered. What we did last year, all year, was we would pick like 5 things and you had to make something out of those 5 things. I think this year, each month, we're going to pick one thing to alter. And so, like, January is paintbrush, February might be something else because there's different things that you can alter. And so, and I think that would be fun too, is just to alter something, just to change it. Alter a thread spool, or a cork, or a kitchen fork, or a lawnmower. I don't know. You're not a lawnmower, but a flower pot. There's so many things you can alter into something else. I've seen people take like coffee cups. Oh my gosh, what things that they've done. And so, Laura, Laura, Laura. I just now, what in the world are we talking about up here? Yeah, fat donation's brilliant. Yes. Oh, let me see if I've missed any good news here. You know, you can cross stitch that way just with half stitch. It takes less time. So I guess cross stitching, needlepoint is just half a cross stitching, then I guess. It's just amazing how so many things can be so much the same but different. Same but different. Exactly the same but different. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, goodness. Life is so beautiful. So, anyhow, we're done 5 days into the new year. And so far, I've not had a flat tire. So that's good. Oh, no, today's the 6th. Oh, today's the 6th. I guess I haven't had a flat tire because I don't have a car. That's pretty funny. Um, Ooh, I smell smoke. That means somebody, my neighbor next door, they've got a fireplace, and whenever they light up their fireplace, woo, doggies! I love the smell of fireplace smoke. And so, or maybe the people behind us got a campfire. A lot of people in our area, they build campfires, and they sit around and laugh. You can hear them laughing, the neighbors laughing as they're just sitting around their campfire. I love it. I love living out in the booty bushes because, like in gated communities and stuff like that, you can't even have a campfire. I mean, the HOA people would come and write you up and throw you in a drink. So, although my daughter, she lives in one of them HOA gated communities, and she don't really like it there. Now she wants to buy somewhere else, but she's got a, and it's on her screened back porch. She's got a gas driven campfire. It's like propane. It's not as good as wood though, because you don't get no good smell out of them, no smoke or anything. But they can still roast marshmallows and sit there and laugh, tell lies and stuff and laugh. My son's got one of them too. He's my youngest son. He's not quite as redneckish and interesting as that oldest one, but he's got one of them gas driven, a gas fireplace, a gas campfire. It's not a real campfire, but it is a fire. So now see, I'm getting that second color in there, and this is looking good. This is looking good. I'm telling you, what's the truth? Getting these threads in here. It's going to take me like forever to get this thing done, but I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't mind. I went to Michael's when I got the car and it started to back out. The spot noticed the red shopping basket in the back seat. Are you serious, Bootsy? Oh my gosh. Did you rip off the basket? I have got in my house, I have got a Publix little shopping basket, and I've got a Dollar Tree. I think it's a Dollar Tree. Oh, wait a minute. It's right here next to me. Oh no, that's the Publix one. Because my hubster, when he was still driving, I'd send him up to the store with a list, and he'd get whatever was in the list. And he'd come in from the store one day and he had that little green little basket. If you don't need a cart, you just pick up a little basket and you put your stuff in the little basket. Well, he came home and he still had that basket. And I said, Papa, what do you do with that basket? He goes, that's where I put my groceries in. I said, but you're not supposed to take it home with you. You're supposed to leave it at the store. He goes, oops. I said, well, just whenever you go back, you bring that basket back. And but apparently he didn't bring it back, and neither did I. So I guess we kind of stole it. I'll just say we because me and him are in this together, this life of Riley. In this life of Riley, we're in it together. So I have two stolen baskets, but boy, are them suckers handy. I think they make enough money over there that they don't miss one. But the funny thing is, well, it's not another stolen item. If our house, if our house ever gets raided, and they're also going to find a Publix. So you got, I don't know if y'all got Publix supermarkets, but they also have umbrellas that you can use to get to your car if it's raining. And so we have a Publix umbrella. I think because he stole that too, but he didn't know he was stealing. Don't bless his heart. He's give up driving now because the last time he drove was he went to McDonald's, which is you go down our street and you make a left, and then you make a left into McDonald's. And so he went to McDonald's and he got what we was going to have for supper. And then he said he made a wrong turn coming home, and so which he did because it took him an hour and a half to find his way home, which it's only like a mile. It's not even a mile over to McDonald's. Bless his heart. But he just got kind of turned around and stuff like that. And so he finally said, I think I need to give up driving because he had gotten lost a few times. Bless his heart. I'm telling you. So, but it's nice now because everything, you could get everything delivered. Today I had my medicine delivered. I get my medicine, yeah. For the safety of others, I'm on medication. So, yeah, for the safety of others. And so, I had that, everything, so we don't really even need a vehicle anymore. And our kids come to check on us every once in a while. One thing about getting old, if you have a very good sense of humor, it doesn't matter. Getting old doesn't. If you have a sense of humor, getting old doesn't even. It's no big deal. You just kind of joke your way through it. It's you just joke your way through it. Oh, Arthur just hangs out with you with your old arthritis. Long as we don't forget the way to the bathroom, we're good. And so that's all I have to say about that. So anyway, now wait a minute here. I need to get this one over here. I am needle pointing my. Oh, let's see what people says. Let's see. Crafty Ray, Happy Ray says, My grandma always said it was a sin to get them because you defaced God's work. Oh, wait a minute. I guess I missed something. Okay. Love shopping at Publix. We'll be in Fort Lauderdale for weeks and look forward to you shop. You know, Publix is like a really nice supermarket. It's like a fancy supermarket. Yes. Oh no. What are we defacing? Defacing God's work. What do we do? Is that if we carve our initials in a tree? I don't know. Wait, I got. I'm now. I'm missing half the story. Dang it. Let me see. Oh, you must be talking about tattoos. Oh, a lumber cart from the Home Depot. That would be nice. That would be real handy. Accessory after the fact. Yeah, that's one. Okay. Oh, Mary Jane, let's go eat supper. Okay. And well, I don't see where that came from, but was you talking about tattoos defacing God's work? Okay. Oh, tattoos. Okay. I have one tattoo. I did get a tattoo and I got it on my 50th birthday. And it was like I got this tattoo on my 50th birthday and I got a rose on my ankle. And I only got it because my niece came over on my 50th birthday and she said that she was fixing to go uptown and she was going to get a tattoo. Well, I was having a little problem turning 50. I was having a little bit of a meltdown, and because I was going to be 50 years old. That's like 5 decades, and so when she said she was fixing to go get a tattoo, I said, "Well, I'll just go with you." She said, "You can get you a tattoo." I said, "Heck yeah, buddy! I'm going to get me a tattoo." And so I hadn't thought about it 5 minutes before that. I'd never given it one moment's thought. But I thought only young people get tattoos, only young people. And so then I went and I got me a rose on my ankle. It's on the outside of my left ankle right there. That sucker hurt, I'm telling you. But Papa was there and he's holding my hand and I was just squeezing. I almost was ready to tell the tattoo dude to stop. That I just couldn't handle any more pain. And then Papa said, "Looks like you're almost done there." And the guy said, "Yeah, I'm almost done." And so I figured, oh, he's almost done. I can do this. And so I let him finish up my rose. And I'm telling you, my rose was pretty. I said was because it ain't pretty no more. It stayed pretty. And see, so I've had it 23 years. 23 years I've had this. But now I have this issue with my legs. I have a bad circulation in my legs. And I also have edema, which comes from a problem with my kidneys and my little ticker. And so then I get all this swelling, this edema in my legs, which the edema is, well, it's not as bad now because I've got some things going on that I'm helping it to get better. But my edema was so bad that I was getting blisters, water blisters around my ankles. And the water blisters were big. I mean, big as the lens of this pair of glasses, that big, and then thick and full of water. Probably a quarter a cup of water in these things. And so my legs now are like they're brown and crusty and they look like alligator skin and everything because of my issues that I've got. The aging thing, it's a trick. And so but now you where my tattoo was, well, it still is, that part of my leg that you can't tell it's a rose. You can't. It just looks like a discolored part of my body, but it just peels and peels and peels. I know it's gross. I shouldn't be telling you all this stuff because it is very gross. But where the tattoo was, and maybe God is right. Maybe your grandma was right, Ray. Maybe it is. I defaced God's handiwork, and so it stays sore. It stays almost like an open sore everywhere around my where my poor my rose was so pretty for so long. But I know when I got home from getting that tattoo, I called everybody on my everybody I knew and told them, guess what I just did? Told them I had me a tattoo because I figured that made me young. I was going to get another one too, but I didn't. That's the only one I got. But I don't know how some of these people go and get tattoo after tattoo after their whole body is just filled up with tattoos. That hurts. It hurts bad. But anyway. Oh yeah, see, and Happy Ray says I watched someone get one in my 20s and there was so much blood. I said not in this lifetime. Yeah, see, I didn't even see myself. I didn't watch at all. Oh, and Bootsy said he got a tattoo of a peace dove on his 50th birthday and my motorcycle. See, there's some things you have to do on your 50th birthday. That's right. There you go, Happy. You should go with your daughter and get a tattoo on your birthday. But I don't know if it's just me on my legs that it just oh yeah, the sagging. Yes, the sagging that happens that things just get all distorted and then the tattoos and stuff. But did you know I used to see when I worked with the elderly, I seen a lot of like veterans that got tattoos put on when they were in the military. And there was one guy that had like a lady tattooed onto his forearm here, and he could move his arm in a certain way to make the lady dance. And it was still just as good in his 80s as it was when he got it, apparently, when he was a young soldier. But I thought it was just done in black and white. They didn't do color then, but I guess. And so, but he could actually make her, he could fix his arm just right to make her, or flex his muscle or something. And that lady would just dance up a storm, still dancing. So, Anya, that's amazing that you got a tattoo of a peace dove on your 50th birthday. That was ever, my first ever tattoo. I last one too, but I just thought that just proved I was young. But then now I realize now though that I'm 73, I'm still young. I'm still young. I'm not old about me anyway. I'm not. So how is your room coming along, Ray? Are you almost ready to do a live stream with me so we can do something with our paintbrushes? I need to know. I need to know what's the plan. What's the plan of action? Now, see this. Okay, now, so this goes here. No, this goes here and here. If I take my eyes off of it for a while, then I don't know where I was. Where I was. I'm going to be working on this thing until the wee hours of the morning. I'm going to have to find something to watch. Maybe I'll just watch some more of Anne with E. I love her. and I'll just work on this. But I got to put my feetsies up. My feetsies because of that stupid swelling I was talking about. I'm not complaining either. Don't even think about that. I'm not complaining about nothing. But now see, once I get going on this a little bit more, I can see a couple of the stitches here that maybe I got in a little bit tight or too loose or something. But see, it's not for my very beginning. I don't think that's too bad. Well, some look a little lumpy, don't they? Because I think some of them I might have put it in the wrong hole, or some I pulled a little tighter than others, or something, and some I didn't pull tight enough. But I think it's I think it's moving along just grandly. Grandly, it's doing grandly. So if I go here, see now one thing I know is people say if you do embroidery, it needs to look just as pretty on the back as it does on the front. And so, but I'm not even going to look at the back of this because I'm afraid. I'm afraid to. And so, but I think what I'm going to have to do is I think I'm going to have to go find me something to eat and move around a little bit. And then I was thinking maybe my granddaughter might come up. Oh no, she's working. Yeah, that's right. She's working over to the J.C. Penney's. They hired her for working just in the for the Christmas holidays, but they decided they wanted to keep her, so she's got her job over to the J.C. Penney's. I got so many grandchildrens and great grandchildrens, and they're all great. I love them so. My oldest granddaughter just turned 30 years old on the 4th. Can't believe she's 30. How could I possibly have a granddaughter that is 30? And sure, her son just turned 10. My great grandson turned 10. And her mama, my daughter, just turned 50. So they're 50, 30, and 10. They've all got zeros in their names. I think what I'm going to do, y'all, what I'm going to do here is, let me see. Now I got to go here. Oh, yeah. Here. And then here. Because now I'm going to go back again. Probably if I concentrate on this and not run my mouth like I am running my mouth. I think this is going to be pretty. And then I'll have to frame it and put it up at the Smithsonian Institution. Auction it off at that Sotheby's place where all the famous people get their stuff auctioned off. Let me see. I'm working on it tomorrow. I will do my best to get it camera ready this weekend. I may need notification and a cow prod. Oh goodness. You will get it, Ray. Yes. Yeah, I need to hang out and crack the whip. Yeah, the J.C. Penney. She works over there to the J.C. Penney's. Yes, she does. I need an organization team to come in and take the wheel along with Jesus. Jesus, take the wheel. When you go out, your feet up, I'll do my dishes. They've been soaking all this time. Yes. I have figured out though. Hi Denise. There's Denise. I didn't even say hello to Denise. I have take my little wheelie chair here that I sit. I can wheel it all the way over to the kitchen sink and wash dishes while sitting. That's what I will do. But let's see, how long have I been on this squawk box? Ooh, I've been on here 2 hours. Wow. I've been on this old squawk box for 2 hours. Now see, oh, now that I took the glasses off, it looks so little tiny. It looks better once I took my magnifying glasses off. It does. Hmm. But I'm glad I did this. I got it started with you all's help because let me look at the back. Oh God, night. I ain't looking at the back. Um, because I was a little confused on these stretcher bars, but now I see, and it's making more sense. Things are, but I got the stretcher bars together, and I understand now how that works. And so, but I think I'm going to enjoy doing this. And I love little ladybugs. I'll probably send this to my Katie after I get it done and maybe put it in a little frame and send it to my Katie because we call her Katybug all the time. And she collects ladybugs. She's got a lot of ladybug stuff in her house. The one that just turned 30. So yeah, Sunday my daughter will be home. God, I miss her so much because she's in and out of this house. She don't live in this house, but she's in and out of this house. No, these are thumbtacks. They're like thumbtacks, and it says they call these. They call them needlecraft thumbtacks with removers, but they're just regular thumbtacks. Well, maybe the tops of them are a little bit bigger than a regular thumbtack, but you could use just regular thumbtacks, and it just holds the grid stuff onto the stretcher bars. And so since I got all the stretcher bars, I got all the different, it came in a set because you need to have, it only comes with two stretcher bars when you can order them all separate, but you'd have to order two sets. But I guess they only sell them 2 bars per set because then you can make all the different sizes. A little bit, you stop that. That is gross. Don't do that. A little bit. Why do girl dogs think they need to hump? You know what I'm talking about? It's nasty. It's just plumb nasty. Huh. Why they do that? And just all of a sudden she started doing that nastiness. Humping my little boy dog. I just don't know. But anyhow, so now since I've got all these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs of stretcher bars, I'm gonna have to do a whole lot of needlepoint now. All because of Gail, my Gail. And see, then there was 10-inch, 8-inch. Oh no, there was 7. So 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, and 18. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there was 7 sets in this whole thing. Oh, I know what I'll use to. Oh no, did I just get rid of that thing? Oh, now, good grief. Well, it's going to take me a while to get this here. It's hump envy. I just don't get it. It's real gross. Hey, hey, little bitch, don't do that. That's nasty. That is plumb nasty. And Oliver's trying to sleep. Oh, good grief. That's just plumb nasty. That's just plumb nasty. I don't know. Huh. Ah, so it's not even Wednesday. It's not even up day. So what in the world? But anyhow, I'm telling you what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna find my little box of messages and find out if there's a where did I put my box of messages? Wait a minute. Box of messages. Got everything stacked up here. I'm stacking. I don't know if I'm stacking stuff. Like that. See, I organized everything today in my area here. And that is when everything just is a mess. When I organize, nothing. No. Oh, here it is, here it is, here it is, here it is, here it is. So I'm going to read a postcard from Spirit. Probably something I really need to hear too. I'm picking it out of the middle of the box here. Out of the middle of the box. And I just need my regular my glasses. Every day is hump day when it comes to a little bit over here. I think she's done losing her mind. Tell you. Okay. Message from Spirit today says, that's our ancestors, and they're pretty smart. The simple yet powerful law of cause and effect means everything is in relationship. Every action on earth has a consequence. And even in the spirit world, there is a consequence for every action taken on your behalf. Right now, you're facing conditions that were set in motion by past decisions. Consequences are coming into being in your favor. They will remind you that making good choices and listening to your intuition pay off. If some things are a little off and uncertain, know that whatever you are facing, you can step beyond it just by using your imagination and acting on that instead of reacting to what is being presented. Everything you think and do has far reaching reverberations in the web of life. Move to higher ground and have faith that what goes around comes around. The universe is always self correcting anyway. Isn't that amazing? How we adore you. That is very true. Every action on earth has a consequence. That is very. I mean, you make a good choice and you have good consequences. If you have a bad choice, you may have some bad consequences. But make good choices and listen to your intuition. Very good. All right. Okay. So, on that note, I'm going to say good night. 2 hours is probably my limit as to how far I can be, how I can do this. I'm going to continue doing this. I need to put my magnifying glass back on because it looks like I did a whole lot more than that when I have my magnifying glasses on. Then I take them off and it looks like I just did a little bit. So, anyhow. Okay, thank you all for coming. I'm just so glad you all came, even though there was not even any warning. And I'm gonna work on this. I'll keep you all updated as I'll be glad when I start getting some red in there for the little um, bumblebee. That's not a bumblebee. It's a whatchamacallit. You know what it is. And so I love you all and love you even so much more for even coming. It's just amazing. I'm just so glad. And so you never know when I'm just going to pop up live. Just pop up and just pop up in your face, just in your face. But anyhow, God bless and keep you all, keep you safe, keep you happy, keep you healthy, keep you humble. And I will see you on the next video, or maybe in somebody else's chat. You never know, because sometimes I just show up in them chats too. Because sometimes I'm just a lurker, and sometimes I just shadow out, and I'm gonna get my fingernails done. Look how crooked this finger's getting. It's just, yeah. Okay, I love you guys, and thanks for coming, and God bless. And where's my mouse cursor thing? Oh, there it is. Okay. Love you all. Bye bye. God bless.